Chicago, where Supercall is at. 2 more winners this morning, and thus far we have given away over $6,000 in a new 74 Chevy Vega. And we're not even close to being done. Know the money total when we call and win. Super Call from Super CFL.
Woke up this morning, sunlight shining in my eyes. Woke up this morning, and I cried, Lord, I cried all night. Pillow dripping, soaking wet from dreams of you, babe, and trying hard to forget. Oh, but what's the use? I'm hooked on you, and I miss you, baby, with all my heart and soul. Oh, I miss you, baby. I miss you, baby, and I need you too. Day in, day out, I do nothing but mess up my life, trying to find a replacement for the love you could only provide. What am I gonna do? Who's gonna love me if you don't love me like you say you do? Baby, why couldn't you be true? 'Cause I miss you, baby. Miss you, baby. You're breaking my heart. You're tearing it apart. What am I gonna do? I need your love and your kisses too. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I miss you, baby. I miss you, baby. Miss you, baby. Girl, what am I gonna do? I ain't got you. You know I miss you, baby. Miss you, baby. Miss you, baby. You can see it all in my wall. Yeah, you can tell my
WCFL. Larry Lujack, 504.
Somebody
WCFL. If your phone rings this hour and it's me, you better know this number, $1,197. That is the current Super Call total. Larry Lujack at 507.
The fortune queen of New Orleans, brushing her cat in her black limousine. On the back seat were scratches from the marks of man, her fortune she had won. Couldn't see through the tinted glass. She said, "Home, James," he hit the gas. Followed her to some darkened room. Took my money, she said, "I'll be with you soon." Dog lady laughed and danced till lit the candles one by one. Danced to her gypsy music till her brew was gone. Dog lady played black magic till the clock struck on the 12. She told me more about me than I knew myself. She dealt two cards, a queen and a three, and mumbled some words that were so strange to me. And then she turned up a two-eyed jack. My eyes saw red, but the card still said black. Said, "The man you love is secretly true. Someone else who is very close to you. My advice is that you leave this place. Never come back and forget you ever saw my face." Dog lady laughed and danced and lit the candles one by one. Danced to her gypsy music till her brew was gone. Dog lady played black magic till the clock struck on the 12. She told me more about me than I knew myself. So I ran home and crawled in my bed. I couldn't sleep because of all the things she said. Then I remembered her strange perfume, how I smelled it was in my own room. So I sneaked back and caught her with my man, laughing and kissing till they saw the gun in my hand. The next thing I knew, they were dead on the floor. Dog lady would never turn a card I read him Dog lady laughed and danced and lit the candles one by one. Danced to her gypsy music till her brew was gone. Dog lady played black magic till the clock struck on the
WCFL, Larry Lujack at 510. Looking for romance. Frustrated because you can't get no satisfaction. Tired of those cold showers night after night. Well, nowadays meeting that man or woman who will send you straight up the wall is a snap, because nowadays there's Comdate's computer dating service, and there is much rejoicing throughout the Chicagoland area. Well, if you've if you've ever wondered about computer dating, and if you're not, why aren't you? Here's how it works. When you join Comdates, you fill out the Comdates personality profile, giving information about the type of people you'd like to date. They program all that stuff into the Comdates computer, and each month the computer selects dates for you. You meet people from your area matched to you by your personality profile. You receive helpful information about your dates to make that first meeting with the opposite sex all that you expected it to be. Snicker. So why not find out what Comdate's computer dating service can do for you? Call right now, 777-1100. Operators will be glad to send you a free, no-obligation personality profile. With Comdate's computer dating service, here comes the exciting part. You meet at least 2 new people each month for an entire year. Comdate's computer dating service has people who want to meet you. Call 777-1100. Check your Chicago White Pages or ask your Chicago operator for computer dating service.
An alleged racketeer, a narcotics king, a well-known pimp. Someone is putting the courts out of business. There's only one cop around who can crack this case. They call him Dirty Harry. When homicide's got the questions, Harry's got the answers. Clint Eastwood is back in Magnum Force, and this time the bullets are hitting close to home. See Magnum Force from Warner Brothers, rated R.
Use the whole sound effects library on that one. Magnum Force opens tomorrow at neighborhood theaters and drive-ins all over Chicagoland.
Here's some good news for Chicagoland from Oldsmobile.
GMO is back.
GMO, a special Olds cutlass, specially built for the gallant men of Olds and you.
GMO is here.
Here with a Landau roof, opera windows, paint striping, super stock wheels, and chrome sports mirrors.
GMO is only at your gallant men of old.
Olds Cutlass is a sensible size for a lot of people. And GMO is an exciting special edition you're really gonna like.
GMO is back.
Back with a special interior, padded steering wheel, and your choice of swivel buckets or a full bench seat.
GMO is here.
You want an Olds that's something special, a Cutlass that's right for the times. You want Chicagoland's GMO.
GMO is only at your gallant men of old.
Available now and for a limited time only.
Okay, tough guy. Hey, hey.
WCFL, Chicago weather.
Tonight, snow flurries, a few locally heavy. Who wrote this? Locally heavy snow flurries? Now, that's mainly near the lake. You don't have to sweat that if you live in the outlying areas because it's going to be fair out there. Low. Yeah, here's the low now. Down to the teens in the city and 5 to... down to 5 to 10 in them outlying areas. Tomorrow, partly sunny with a high in the middle 20s. Saturday, partly sunny and warmer with a high in the lower 30s. Currently, the wind is north at 8. Suburbs, northwest 25. Southwest 24. And downtown at Marina City. 24 in Chicago with Larry Lujack. That's wherever I'm working.
Last time I saw him, he sweetly kissed my lips. Last time I saw him, he said, I'll be back for more of this. Last time I saw him, we were crying at the bus. I knew he hated leaving, but he had to set us up. I gave him money, I know I invested well. Mama doesn't trust him, but he loves me, I can tell. Each day the Greyhound arrives at 9 o'clock. But I don't stop my crying till that last man's got me off. Last time I saw him, last time I saw my honey, last time I saw him, he was Greyhound by
his team.
Sledgehammer rock and roll. From Big Ten.
The ball is in New York City. Chase the boy right through the park. In a place of mistaken identity. The foot and through the park.
Heartbreaker. WCFL. Lori Lujack at 522.
Snow in the boonies tonight, friends.
When John Coleman presents his weather forecast on Channel 7's Eyewitness News, it's clear, precise, and memorable, and all his own. Because first, John analyzes yards of computer printouts, satellite photos, and radar readings from the National Weather Service. And then, after he makes his calculations, he makes that forecast easy for you to watch on Channel 7's Eyewitness News.
I predict you'll love it.
Every time you see those things on TV of Coleman dancing around up on top of the Sears building, I keep hoping he'll fall off, but no luck so far. Here's a Channel 7 TV movie reminder. On the 3:30 movie tomorrow, Betty Davis, Glenn Ford, and all their gangster friends pull off a slam-bang finish, too. Pocket full of miracles. Everybody gets their just desserts, and the conclusion of Pocket full of miracles on the 3:30 movie. Channel 7, now broadcasting from the top of the world's tallest building, Sears Tower, to give you the best reception possible. Channel 7 is on top of Chicago.
Starbeat presents What's Happening.
For the week of February 4th through February 10th, Pirates Cove, 13838 Brainerd Avenue in Burnham, presents Otis. Buddy of the Citations and Cinnamon appear at the Mint Julep Show. 5415 West Irving Park Road in Chicago. October 1 on Sullivan Lake Road, west off of Route 12 between Polo and Fox Lake, presents McFeed. Rain Street appears at the Smiling Faces Lounge, 8450 South Cicero Avenue. The Cordon Bleu, 3452 North Lincoln Avenue in Chicago, presents Linda Clifford and the Encounter. MS Punk, Jericho, Sterling, Cracker, Proud Flesh, and soon the Ohio Express at the Rush Up, 907 North Rush. Plus, I'll see you, Steve Cronin, with prizes for our games and deals, Wednesdays at the Mint Julep and Sundays at Pirates Cove. For further club information, call the Starbeat dictaphone at 591-2360. That's 591-2360.
When the morning has driven you a little crazy, take your mind off what's been half-played. Stop in at McDonald's and have a quarter pounder, a sandwich where the meat really takes over. We start with a quarter pound of beef, cook it up just right, serve it on a sesame seed bun. Sink your teeth into a McDonald's quarter pounder. You might go back to work feeling a little more optimistic.
You deserve a break today at McDonald's.
Lori Lujack at 525.
I really got to use my imagination to think of the reason to keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. Got to make the best of bad situation. Bad situation.
WCFL in Chicago. It's 5:28. Time for the Lori Lujack Clunk Letter of the Day. Da-da-da-da-da-da. This is another letter. This is also going to be the last in the series of letters concerning the Jim Croce controversy that is swirling around me of late. I'm not going to go into it again, but in the past week I've been the recipient of much abuse from Jim Croce fans for something I said. It is possible that with that remark, which I'm not even going to repeat, I might have gone a little overboard. But, give me a break, folks. After this is a live show. This is not taped. I can't, go back and erase the tape and start over. When it's out of my mouth, it's gone. I can't take it back. So it's possible that perhaps I overdid it, but I'm just not a big enough person to admit it. This letter is from, this individual just gives his initials. From Lansing, TWB are the initials, and I think probably the reason for that is this person fears for his life if anyone in Lansing knew he wrote this. It's addressed to the savior of Chicago radio. And that is why it was delivered to me. When Lori Lujack gets out of this bind, as he will, who could blame him if he said, the hell with the rest of the world? Let someone else play the Croce records. When the radio stations of Seattle, Boston, and Chicago were breaking down through age, it was Lujack who rebuilt them. When he left KJR Seattle, WMEX Boston, and the Big 89, nobody loaned them an old jock. All of them are still looking for a replacement that can never be found. Super Jock has faced it alone, and I'm one American who is damn tired of hearing Lujack kicked around. He will come out of this Croce crisis with his head high, and when he does, he is entitled to thumb his nose at the listeners who are gloating over his present trouble. And finally, Music Radio was told at its weekly staff meeting this morning that it was dead. Thank you, TWB.
Slow down, you move too fast. You got to make the morning last. Just kicking down the cobblestone, looking for fun and feeling groovy. Feeling groovy.
Lujack, 533. A message from Bristol Myers.
If you could talk to people who've written us about multi-scrub medicated cleansing scrub for acne, this is what you'd hear. Debbie Gavaglio, Pompton Lake, New Jersey, wrote.
The scrubbing particles have really helped my face.
Cheryl Robillard, Greenwich, Connecticut, wrote.
It especially worked on my blackheads and dirty pores.
Kathy Bressler, Douglasville, Pennsylvania, wrote.
Since I'm a model, it's very important that my skin look its best. I would recommend multi-scrub to anyone who has an acne or oily skin problem.
You should try multi-scrub. It has scrubbing particles working in a rich medicated lather to help you start clearing up your acne.
You know how yucky you feel when your hair gets down to washing? The trouble is, for one reason or another, you can't always wash it. Well, that's where Psst comes in. P-S-S-S-S-S-S-T. It's an instant spray shampoo. All you do is spray it on, fluff up your hair, wait a few minutes for Psst to work, brush it out, and that's all there is to it. Your hair will look clean and pretty again. And when looking yummy is this easy, looking yucky is just plain dumb.
They say Ezra Cobb was a nice enough fella. Kind of quiet, hard-working, good neighbor, devoted son. Just about the last person in the world you'd suspect of being deranged. Deranged, the story of Ezra Cobb, grave robber, psychopath, and homicidal maniac. He was trapped in his mother's web of evil, twisted by his own demented fears, so obsessed with death itself that he became deranged. He carved a trail of butchery so brutal that newspapers refused to print its gruesome details. Deranged, a nightmare of insane murder and lingering death. Deranged, rated R, under 17, not admitted without parent.
Blood all over the screen, but it's only a movie. Actually, other than the, the occasional grave robbing and the brutal butchery stuff and the homicidal trip, he was an okay dude. Other than that, Deranged starts tomorrow at the Michael Todd Theater downtown, also in Joliet and South Bend, and American International Picture.
This Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, it all happens at Chicago's International Amphitheater. The biggest and greatest event of all time. The 14th Annual International Speed and Custom Auto Show. Featuring from Hollywood, David Cassidy's touring team, Richard Petty's Grand National Charger, the Devilfish, the Sex Machine, Cosmic Charger, plus 300 of the nation's top race cars, customs, and street rods. See the most fantastic dynamite stage show of all time. The history of rock and roll, starring from the 50s to the diamond ring. The one and only Bo Diddley. From the 60s, Crazy Elephant. Ohio Express. From the 70s, Looking Glass. Plus, Diamond, Painter, Cracker, Little Ziggy and the Zoo, and the Bob Seger System. This is it, the most fantastic event in Chicago's history, and it all happens this Friday, 6 to 11, Saturday, noon to 11, Sunday, noon to 10 at the International Amphitheater. Adults, $3, children, $1. Whatever you do, don't miss it.
Larry Lujack at 5:36 on the color high school basketball cream jobs. Oh, Farragut was bad news today. Farragut 105, Cooley 80, and Harrison beat Tooling 97 to 56.
Super CFL Super Call.
Super Call total is $1,197. I certainly hope we're not on a quota system for winners, because everybody else gets winners, but I don't never get none for some reason. I think I must just be calling dumb people or something. We're calling the William Lustman residence this hour in Glenview. Give it 5 rings. I sure hope someone's home. I really don't care. That's what we're supposed to say. We hope somebody's home.
Hello?
Hi there.
Hello?
Hi, I'm Larry Lujack at WCFL. Who are you?
Fine.
No, I said, who are you?
Oh, who is this?
I'm glad you're fine. I'm Larry Lujack.
Is this a joke?
No, it's no joke.
Okay.
Who are you?
Roseanne Lustman.
Roseanne Lustman. You must be related to William.
Right.
Right, okay. If you can tell me how much money is in the WCFL Super Call total for this hour, you can have it.
Oh, I have no idea. $100?
It's $1,197.
Wow.
See, you should have been listening. That cost you a lot of money.
I guess so.
But as a consolation, we're going to send you a Super CFL T-shirt, which you probably always wanted, needed, and desired a lot.
Okay, thank
All right.
you.
Hey. So we had some more money. And the Super Call total is now $1,214.
I'm better not to make another bad guy. I'm gonna work it on a natural high, and I know I can satisfy. Hey, I'm gonna love you, kiss and hug you, baby, tonight. Make you feel
WCFL, Lori Lujack at 541. Should the people of Lake, Kane, Cook, Will, DuPage, and McHenry counties vote in favor of the RTA? Do you really care? Well, this is the subject of a debate on February 13, presented by the Kiwanis Club. For those of you who care, the debate begins at 8 p.m. at Round Lake High School. That's open to the public.
Don't miss Debbie Lawler, the girl that just broke Evel Knievel's world record. See her perform at Cyclorama 74 Motorcycle Show, opening a week from Friday, February 15th. Make no mistake, that's Cyclorama 74, February 15th, 16th, and 17th at the Amphitheater. See thrill seeker Lee Ironman Irons, world-famous motorcycle stuntman. And see the Gorney twins ride the Steel Arena of Death. See hundreds of motorcycle exhibits. See custom, antique, and competition bikes. All at Cyclorama 74, February 15th, 16th, and 17th at the Amphitheater.
What's he doing on AM radio? He wasn't even good enough for FM.
Lafayette Radio is one of the largest audio manufacturers. We've been in business more years than Sony. We make more speakers than KLH and more 4-channel amplifiers than Fisher and Pioneer combined. But Lafayette is also one of the largest retailers, so we can cut out the middleman other manufacturers need and pass the savings on to you. For example, we sell a Pioneer 8-track AM/FM stereo for $269.95, and we sell a lot of them. But we also sell a comparable Lafayette unit for $179.95, $90 less. We sell a lot of them, too. And in case you think we make our prices look good by jacking up Pioneer's prices, listen to this. Lafayette guarantees any electronic equipment we sell can't be bought for less. Because if you do see it for less, return it within 30 days after purchase, and we'll return your money. Lafayette. Listen to us. You can't go wrong.
Super CFL with another Super Call winner.
Yes, is this Mrs. Carol Olson?
Yes.
Mrs. Olson, this is Tom Murphy calling from WCFL with a super call. Is it okay if I talk to you on the air?
Yes.
All right. You know what I'm going to ask you, don't you?
Yes.
Yes. Let me ask it. I have a feeling you might know where we're at here.
Yes.
Yes. All right. If you can tell me how much money is in the WCFL super call total for this hour, Carol, that amount of money is yours.
$1,780.
You are exactly right. You've been listening.
I'm going to faint, I think.
No, don't faint. No, don't do that. I don't.
Oh, that's marvelous.
I'm so glad that you were listening, and I'm glad that, I had a chance to call again.
I'm so glad I could talk to you. So much.
All righty. Bye-bye, Carol.
Thank you.
WCFL with Super Call, where the winning is just beginning on Super CFL. Sounds like a possible romance maybe starting.
WCFL, Chicago weather.
Okay, snow flurries, possibly heavy snow flurries that might even stack up a little bit along the lake. It's going to be fair in the outlying areas, low down into the teens. Here in Chicago, 5 to 10 tonight in the outlying areas. Tomorrow, partly sunny with a high in the middle 20s. And Saturday, partly sunny and warmer with a high in the lower 30s. Currently, the wind is north at 8 miles per hour. Suburbs, northwest 25 degrees, southwest 24. And downtown Marina City, 24 degrees. Here in Chicago, at WCFL, I am Larry Lujack. I love ducks and squirrels, but I don't think I'd want my sister to marry one.
I love little baby ducks, old pickup trucks, slow-moving trains, and rain. I love little country streams, sleep without dreams, Sunday school in May, and hay. And I love you too. I love leaves in the wind, pictures of my friends, birds of the world, and squirrels. I love coffee in a cup, little fuzzy pups, bourbon in a glass, and grass. And I love you too. I love honest open smiles, kisses from a child, tomatoes on the vine, and onions. I love winners when they cry, losers when they try, music when it's good, and life. And I love you too.
Well, the
football season ever end, it's still going in Chicago. Virgil Carter comes back to town to sign with the Chicago Fire. The Bears won't let the new pro football entry get all the spotlight, so they bring Dave Gallagher into town and sign him up. Let's take the guy who's best known first. Virgil Carter will be quarterbacking a new team in a new league, a league which intends to play wide-open football that apparently fits Virgil's style.
I think there's no question about our approach. We'll be definitely wide open, and that means throwing, in my opinion, and moving the ball and taking chances and opening the game up and scoring touchdowns.
Both the Fire and the Bears say they've got more signings coming up. This is Red Mutlow, brought to you by Sears Chicagoland stores and automotive centers, with two big sales for worry-free winter driving. If winter driving has proven it's time for new tires, listen up, because Sears has a terrific deal on Dynaply 20s. 25% off on Sears' best 4-ply tires with your old tires in trade. Get 4 plies of strong polyester cord for a solid, smooth ride. Wide 78 series tread for road gripping comfort, plus free mounting while you shop or wait. All at sensational savings of 25%. What more could a winter driver ask for? Well, here's another winter woe Sears has a cure for. The dying battery. Now save $6 on Sears 48-month battery. Your price is just $26.95 with your old battery in trade. This extremely long life high voltage battery gives you the extra burst of power these cold winter mornings require. Get $6 off on Sears 48-month battery and get going. Both Dynaply 20 tires and 48-month battery on sale through Saturday at Sears. WCFL time, 5:49. The new WFL wants to stress offense. The goalposts go to the back of the end zone, kickoffs from the 30-yard line, 2-point conversion option, missed field goals return to the line of scrimmage outside the 20-yard line. And Virgil Carter likes that.
There's no question the things that they're talking about help quarterbacks. It's just like once you get past the 50-yard line, the team doesn't sit on the football because they want to salvage a field goal or they want a field goal. Now, touchdowns will be the premium, and that's a quarterback's job and responsibility. So that part of it is super.
Mark Keller, fullback from Northern Illinois, also signs with the Fire. And what kind of a back is he?
Well, I'm not a big fullback. I do with what I have. I'm more or less a power runner, I guess you could say. I don't have the blazing speed outside or anything like this. I do it with what I got.
Now for the Bears, Dave Gallagher from Michigan, an all-star defensive lineman with an attitude that Abe Gibran wants for the Bears, a winner. Gallagher came to Chicago and had to assess the Bears organization.
I was forewarned, of course. I think it's common knowledge that the Chicago Bears are not the easiest to get along with. For some reason, I don't know how this started, because I tell you, I've been treated with the greatest hospitality, and people have been great around here. Mr. Gibran, Mr. Hallis have just been more than cooperative in negotiating, and I think both sides are extremely happy. I know I am.
Dave Gallagher wants to be a doctor someday. If he can follow in the football footsteps of Danny Fortman and Bill Osmanski, he should turn out to be a pretty good one. High school basketball winners this afternoon: Calumet, Harrison, Morgan Park, Waller, Hyde Park, Farragut, South Shore, Crane, Orr, and Cregier. Billy Ray is still trying to find out how to get some offense going for Chicago Blackhawks. Defensively, the team is playing well, but goals are not coming the way Ray would like.
No, we're even good chances we get, we're not letting them go fast enough. Of course, the fellows start to fight the puck a little bit when things go like this.
Alan McDonough of Atlanta, who suffered a head injury in a collision against the boards last night, is doing okay. He sustained a concussion, expected to be released from the hospital in a couple of days. Michigan, Indiana, Purdue, Michigan State, all crowded at the top of the Big Ten basketball race. And Tex Winter, coach at Northwestern, says it's going to be that way all season.
Everybody in the league's playing close, and so it's one of those close to the vest years when anything can happen. And this should mean that it's going to go right down to the last week before a title is decided.
Northwestern meets Northern Illinois at the stadium tomorrow night. Loyola and Centenary play the other half of the final Stadium College twin bill of the season. Pete Maravich is back with the Atlanta Hawks. He's been reinstated from the suspension. And Baseball Commissioner Bowie Kuhn says Toronto has a good shot at being the next Major League Baseball city if and when expansion comes up.
Super CFL Bill Taylor. Put fun into your life and have a learning experience with a YMCA class in French or even scuba diving. You'll meet new friends, too. Call your local Y.
This report brought to you by Sears. Save 25% on Dynaply 20 tires. Save $16 on a 48-month battery. Now it's Sears. WCFL weather, snow flurries tonight. Few locally heavy, mainly near the lake. Fair in the outlying areas, low teens in the city. 5 to 10 outlying areas. Partly sunny tomorrow, high mid-20s. Currently winds north 8, temperatures. Northwest 25, southwest 24. Downtown Marina City, 20. 24 degrees at WCFL.
Lujack at 5:55.
John's gonna get you. Gonna knock you right in the head. You better get yourself together. Pretty soon you're gonna be dead. Wide awake, thinking out. Laughing in the face of love. What on earth you gonna do? It's up to you. Yeah, you. The cop's gonna get you. Gonna look you right in the face. Better get yourself together, darling.
Lennon, you're really crazy, you know. WCFL, where Dick Saint is ready, Teddy, to rock and roll with you. Larry Lujack from Chicago. It's 5:58, and suddenly the burden of rock and roll reality has become just too much. I can take it no more.